Good afternoon, George Cavaligos for Naked Trader. Just a quick technical note. Yesterday I talked about the chat that is up on MrTopstep.com. The way to sign up for that, even try and get a trial if you're interested, is through admin@nakedtrader.com. If you send Jill an email, admin@nakedtrader.com, she'll get you set up for either a trial or a subscription. It's a fairly cheap education and a great trading tool, and I really can't emphasize enough how helpful it's been to me in my trading over the last month as we've been trying to get that set up. Moving on. All right, today we had all kinds of things going on. The market opened up with a bid, actually was rallying and making new highs before the pits even opened up on further turmoil in Greece, I guess we could call it, in questions about whether the Greek government is going to be able to pass their austerity measures, and if they can't, whether there's going to be a further bailout. And that type of stuff is going to be going on basically for the next week and a half. I sent out a calendar on the email that showed a couple different important votes in Greece. The 21st is a confidence vote, I believe, in the parliament. And then the big vote's the 28th on the austerity measures in general. It's getting real close there in terms of whether the current government, the political party in power is called PASOK, they're socialists, whether they have enough votes right now to pass these austerity measures. We'll see. But that's going to keep the markets in this turmoil, and you're going to be wanting to buy dips and sell rallies. The sell and new highs trade worked again today. If you were on your toes and you saw the reversal yesterday, we had broken support the day before. The market didn't follow through. We came back up through that broken support trend line. Those are powerful signals again. That's a failure of a broken support move, and it works conversely on the upside too. And we saw some of that this morning where the market rallied up through the old highs at 124.04, hit some stops, went all the way up to 124.16, and then came back hard and fast all the way down to 123.22, I believe, which is settlement. Held there, bounced again, got right back up to 123.04, and we've basically been trading between settlement at 123.22, where you want to be covering your shorts and trying to buy them, and against that resistance at 123.04. I don't think it's going to close below 04 today. Well, actually, it'd need to close below 123.22 to give you the real reversal failure move. But again, we made new highs, and the market immediately came off. So we are seeing people that are long the market. They are selling when the market's making new highs. I think we can trade that way. It's been working for almost the last 2 months, where you've been able to sell new highs at some point and then cover and make a quarter of a point or a half a point. Obviously, today's highs went a little bit further because, first off, the pits weren't open. And I think the stops above the double top at 124 even to 124.04 were very large. So we took out a lot of big buy stops up there. We took a lot of shorts out of the market. Then we came right back off. Today's close, we're about half hour before the pit close here. I think as long as we close over 123.04, the market's in good shape. As long as we close over 123.22, we're in okay shape. I think you want to trade it with a good flexible mindset. I think if we trade up and make a higher high, a slightly higher high overnight or early tomorrow morning, I'd try to sell into that. But don't look for a lot because it's Friday and we're going to have the usual weekend sort of flight to quality bid under the market. So you'll only get your quarter point, I think, pullback after a new high tomorrow. I don't think you're going to get a half point like we saw today. So be a little quicker to take your profits tomorrow. Remember, it's Friday. Get your trades done early. The markets will get very thin, I think, after about 10:30, 11 tomorrow when Europe closes down. And I think the weather's supposed to be very nice here after kind of a rough couple days here weather-wise. I think this place will clear out pretty quick tomorrow. So make sure your trades are done early. Call it a day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow morning on the email and throughout the day, obviously, on the emails. And remember, check out the MrTopstep.com site. Take a look at the services that are there. Very comparable to what we've been doing on Naked Trader. But for the more active traders, the daily chat service that Mr. Topstep provides is a very valuable intraday trading tool. There's a lot of great contributors on there. I'm putting up real short-term viewpoints, more than I can put out on emails to non-paying customers. And give it a try. You know, maybe put a month into it, see if it's helpful. If it isn't, you can always cancel it. Remember, admin@nakedtrader.com. Jill will get you set up with that. Have a great night. See you tomorrow morning.